How you doing?
Good yourself?
Not too bad. Be better.
So all good?
Be better if the police hadn't been called on me.
So what's your issue? You got any problems?
Got no issues at all. Well, I've got issues, but nothing that you have the authority to deal with. It has to go through the Information Commissioner office, so it's outside of your remit. So I'm not going to bother you with it.
Okay. But, so you're just going to sit here and record, or did you want to talk to one of the members of staff? Or was it
I've already spoken to the members of staff, but they don't seem to be taking on board anything that I've given them advice on.
So what was your queries to them?
No queries, advice.
What was your advice?
The fact that the G4S security shouldn't be handling personal information, they don't have the correct training. I have word from DWP on that. And just
get ready. This isn't a routine check. It's a line in the sand moment. Officers step in, scan the room, and lock on a cameraman. The energy shifts instantly. Calm voice, tense posture. He doesn't flinch. He frames the scene fast. He's here documenting data breaches and staff conduct. No raised voice, just controlled certainty that makes you lean closer. The uniforms try to read him, testing whether this is nuisance or accountability. Every second tightens the air. Are they about to shut him down, or are they underestimating someone who's been here before?
Just the way that they were speaking to claimants when I came in, and I was recording some information on the leaflets, and I could overhear the way that they were talking to a claimant was very rude, condescending, and just generally disgusting. Not the way you would expect a government employee to talk to a citizen. It was very rude, so I said to them that that's unacceptable, and I will be reporting that to the appropriate person, who will be the MP for the DWP. I'll be reporting that directly to them.
That's the correct way to go.
Absolutely, yeah. So I was just recording, and then they said, you need to stop recording. I said, no, it's a public place, I can record here. And they said, well, they're going to call the police. And I said, well, if they're going to waste your time to get you here, I'm not going to make you wait.
Questions sharpen. Are you a customer? Why are you inside? He answers without blinking. Public area, public interest, recorded for transparency. He's not seeking service. He's seeking answers. The officers hedge, probing for a policy hook to lean on. He offers none. He stands on principle and process, lawful presence, lawful recording, and a pattern of issues he's documenting. It's low volume, high stakes, the kind of exchange where one wrong word becomes the pretext to end the story early.
If you waste your time then looking for me, I'll wait for you, so you can tell them that I'm in a public place, I can record, you can't kick me out, and then we can all move on with our day.
It's not with our crimes, but obviously if you've got a quite... So are you a customer?
There's no customers here, there's claimants.
So are you dealing with...
No, I just came in to have a look around at the information on the boards and stuff and see how this job centre was handling people's data, something that I've taken interest in, government bodies.
Can I just ask, are you recording?
I am, yes.
Okay, so we're also recording.
There we go, finally got there. I was going to pull you up on that because it was a bit late on that one.
Okay.
You should have told me as soon as you turned your camera on.
Were you recording?
Now the lens becomes the battleground. Are you recording? Yes. And he notes they should declare their own recording promptly. The dynamic flips. The watchers are being watched. Privacy enters the conversation, but inside a public-facing space, that argument has teeth only if procedures are tight. He keeps it clinical. The public can gather evidence of public practices. The officer's delay on declaring the body cam isn't shouted down. It's logged calmly, like an exhibit.
Conversations with...
No, I was recording information of a conversation I overheard. The camera might have picked it up, I'm not sure. But even if it did, they shouldn't be having that conversation in a public place, should they?
Okay. Obviously, there's an expectation for privacy if claimants are sitting at the desk over there. It's a sort of cordoned off area.
No, it's not cordoned off at all, though, is it?
Privacy screens.
Yeah, but I wasn't there. I was at the desk where all that public information. So the issue there comes right. Well, if I'm recording, if I'm not recording, okay, and I overhear a private conversation and I overhear private details, that's still a data breach, whether I've recorded it or not. The fact I've heard it is the data breach.
I'm not really interested in data breaches.
The debate turns technical. He draws a clean line. Even if a camera were off, intelligible private details spoken into a public area are still a breach. That's not bravado. It's a rule of the road for data handling. The officers try to narrow the space, privacy screens, cordon areas, but he counters. If sensitive information is audible from public space, the duty to protect it lies with the holder, not the passerby. It's the kind of point that stalls momentum because it's hard to argue and harder to ignore.
I am. I really am.
It's not our business.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said to you as the ICO. That's why I didn't really want to bother you with it.
You've been asked to leave for staff, so you have to leave.
I haven't been asked to leave at all.
you want this gentleman to leave?
Don't solicit a trespass. Don't solicit a trespass and nod your head. Who are you? What's your collar number there?
1798.
1798
This
CN.
just told me he's asked you to
And
leave.
CN22. Well, he's lied to you then. He's lied to you. It's all recorded.
Friction spikes. He asserts he hasn't been asked to leave. An officer suggests otherwise. He calls it directly. That's not true. It's on camera. The room tightens around the word lie, and with it, the stakes. This isn't just policy sparring anymore. It's credibility on trial. If his account holds, the foundation for removal collapses. If there's holds, they gain the leverage they've been circling for.
Recorded on camera, so he's lied to you.
Yeah, he's saying he's never been asked to leave.
Yeah,
just confirm that you've asked him to leave.
You've asked me to stop recording.
And you continue to record.
Yeah, you never once asked me to leave.
Okay, so can we just confirm?
Yeah,
no longer
So you're still soliciting a trespass?
Can you just confirm to me, for his benefit, because there's obviously a bit of debate over this, is he welcome on the premises or not?
No. If he can leave because he's refusing to stop recording us.
Can't really be clearer than that.
Okay. In that case, is that something that you two can get involved in?
Well,
He pivots to soliciting trespass, a phrase that lands like a gavel. Names and collar numbers, please. The subtext is clear. Process matters. And he's forcing them to color inside the lines. They try to reassert control, but every legal term he uses pins the interaction to a standard. Civil versus criminal, rights versus preferences, authority versus jurisdiction. It's a short, surgical exchange that puts the officers on notice. Escalation will be documented, and the paperwork will have to sing.
you're not trespassing.
Is that a police matter? Is that
We will assist him in removing
It's a
him, yes.
civil issue. You don't have the power.
We will assist him in
That's a
removing
civil
you.
issue.
Sorry, I'm not going to argue this with you. We will assist him in removing you. I'm aware it's a civil matter. I know what I'm doing.
You clearly don't.
We will assist him in removing you.
Okay.
And we will use reasonable force to do that.
You don't have the power to do that. This is not my first rodeo here,
I
Constable.
get your auditing. It's fine.
It's not
I know
exactly.
what I'm doing and I know my
You really
powers.
don't, clearly, because you're threatening to put hands on me.
So, there's an easy way to do this and there's a difficult way.
Yeah, the easy way.
Here's the apex. We will assist in removing you. Use reasonable force. He doesn't flinch. He lays out the boundary in plain language. Civil trespass isn't a police power play. Unless there's aggression, there isn't. Force isn't on the menu. The threat hangs there, heavy and unspent, as his certainty outlasts their leverage. This is where the story resolves into its real question. Will policy beat procedure, or will process tame the impulse to push someone out because a camera makes people uncomfortable? And for now, the camera keeps rolling.